Okay, so I think it's day 20, and it's a Sunday night, and I'm getting ready to do some of my studies that I enjoy doing. And my thought for today is not everything we like doing is what we should be doing. So many years ago, gosh, I don't know how to tell this. Many years ago, I had a job that I loved. I mean, loved. It was my dream job. And I was on the cusp of getting the promotion that I had been working for many years. And I was so excited. And then I went, took a little vacation. And this was when I first learned to hear the voice of God. And over the course of several months, I guess the vacation was later, but anyway, over the course of several months, I kept getting these nudges, these weird, I kept thinking something's changing, something's getting ready to happen. And I remember one day I was out, I wasn't on vacation, but I was on a business trip. And as I flew back into the town, or the area where I lived, which I loved, it was my dream place, my dream town. It was a tiny town. I dreamed of getting married and having raising my kids there. As the plane approached and it landed, I thought, this isn't my home anymore. And I was so sad. And then over the course of several months, lots of things happened that made me think, or that just popped up and just kept reinforcing, it's time for you to let this go. And finally, I don't remember what it was. I'd have to go back and look at my journals, but there was a moment I was like, I have to lay it all down. I felt like God was saying, lay this all down. Like Abraham, if you don't know the story, Abraham, you can go read it, and walk away from everything and just follow me. And he didn't tell me where he was going or what or why. At the time, I was single, and so it wasn't as huge of a deal. And I struggled, and it took me many, many months, and I finally decided I needed to do that. And ironically, the day I put in my resignation, it was either that day or the following day I was offered the promotion that I wanted. And it was the hardest thing I ever did. And that's not the only time in my life. There's other times where I feel like God was saying, do you trust me? Do you love me above what I've given you? And so I've learned to have an open hand with everything I do. And so last night, again, I laid it all before the Lord and prayed, Lord, my magazine, these videos, writing books, my friends, everything, my typewriter business, I lay it all down. I will stop right now. I will not do another thing. And if you don't want me to, I will do what you asked me to do, and nothing more and nothing less. And I felt like he might ask me to do something like that. And so I've learned to just have an open hand. And so I don't know yet. I may not do another video. I don't know what's going to happen with the magazine. He may ask me to keep it. He may ask me to give it to somebody else. I don't know, but I feel that stirring in me like I did before. Something's about to change. And if anything, it might be a moment where he's just finding out, are you willing to keep my agenda versus creating your own agenda?